Another crypto, another scam. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me here today. My name is Rishabh Savant, and I'm not a financial advisor. In fact, I have lost a ton of money by following all the YouTube influencers and all their crappy advice. Now, there's a new crypto in town. Actually, it's not that new. It's been around since the height of the crypto bull cycle, which was, I think, back in December 2021. So it has been around since then, and it's getting quite popular right now. A lot of people have been talking about it on YouTube, and that is Tectonic, Tectonic ticker symbol Tonic. Now, a lot of people have been talking about it on YouTube. A lot of people have been tweeting about it, and when I looked at the Google Trends for this crypto, it's on the rise. So I believe a lot of new people will be trying to get to know about this, trying to get to know about this project to invest in it, because right now everyone is looking for the next Shiba Inu, for the next Dogecoin. They think that a lot of people think that if they buy a coin right now, it during the next bull cycle they're gonna be super rich. They're not wrong to think that way. Now, certain people will make a lot of money during the next bull cycle, but most of us, I don't think we're gonna make that kind of money. The only way to make like real money is to invest uh, gradually over a very long period of time, and you get to realize that wealth over a very long period of time. Very few of us can just invest like a few couple of thousands of dollars and make millions out of that. That's just only people who get really really lucky can do that. Now, let's just jump into my screen right now. Let's go through all the like why I think that Tectonic is a major scam. Even if it's not an outright scam right now, it will be a major scam in the future. So let's jump into my screen now. So as you can see today, the coin is down by about 1%. The market cap is $16 million, and the fully diluted market cap is $77 million. The fully diluted market cap just means that all the coins in circulation plus not in circulation times the price, which is this. That gives us this figure here. Market cap is just the coins in circulation today times this price. That's what gives you market cap. So let's look at the graph. This is a downward trending graph. I mean, it's been down forever. Now, this crypto launched back in December 2021, right? And it's been on the downward trend ever since. Why is that? Because this project was launched back when everything was going to the moon. The Bitcoin was at an all-time high during this time, 69K, and then Ethereum was at an all-time high as well. Everything was at an all-time high. The entire crypto market had a market cap of about $2 billion, I believe, at this point of time. So it launched then. That's the reason why it launched at quite a high price, because everyone was so bullish about it. There was demand for any kind of crypto. Even if you decided to launch a crypto during this period of time, you would have made a lot of money as the owner of that project. Now, after that, the price just kept going down and down and down, and now it's just this. Now, a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers have been promoting this project right now, stating that if you buy here during the next bull run, you will end up here and you will retire rich. Maybe there's a possibility, but I highly doubt so, because look at this. I just tried reading about it for a while. Firstly, I don't really get it, but and secondly, I don't really invest in things that I don't get. But there's red flags all over this. I mean, if you have done more deeper research on this, I think you would have known as well. But just based on my surface level research, I don't think that this is going to end up good for anyone, because Tectonic, what do they do? They basically act like a bank essentially, because they loan out money, and the collateral, I'm not sure what the collateral is, because they were not very specific about if they need any collateral or not, but I guess it's the collateral is going to be the deposits of crypto that you put inside Tectonic. So Tectonic is a cross-chain money market for earning passive yield and accessing instant backed loans. Passive yield just basically means staking. And if you have not realized where the money for staking comes from by now, then I think you really got to do a little bit of research, because the staking money that they pay you is just to encourage you to deposit your money into their project, into their ecosystem. For example, uh, FTX also was paying quite a high interest rate staking fees. And can they afford to do that? That's because they just want your money to be inside there, and they'll just pay you a small amount of fee for you to do that. But for example, let's say if you put in $100, they give you $10 as an interest, right? Of course you'll be happy to take that $10, but what happened now? People lost their entire savings in FTX, and that's what's going to happen to things like Tectonic as well, because not anyone can. Look at this, they are giving out instant loans, instant liquidity at your fingertips. Because from my understanding, not anyone can just open up a bank and start giving out loans. You have to follow certain guidelines, especially if it's in the US, right? You have to follow the whatever the Federal Reserve, the Federal Bank, and the SEC, all the systems that they have in place. You got to follow those guidelines before you start doing that. But even where I live in Singapore, you have to follow the MAS, the Monetary Authority of Singapore's guidelines before it comes to lending out any kind of money. So, so I don't think this is going to last, because this is totally against the norm. And look at this, generate passive yield on your assets. That's basically staking. So basically, they want your entire savings saved here in their ecosystem, and they'll pay you a small fee for doing that. And then what's going to happen at the end of the day? They're just going to close down the entire thing, and you're going to lose a huge chunk of money. And you're going to be happy, and initially you're going to be happy with earning that passive income, that 10%, that 12% of staking fees. But at the end of the day, what's going to happen? You're going to lose your 100% of your savings that you put inside this kind of projects. So they have audited smart contracts. Now everyone can audit their own smart contract. Even the firms that audit all these things are just other companies like these that just come up with things like that to sort of like make it look believable. It does look very believable, but trust me, it's not really going to materialize into anything. So that's my view on that. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this video, but that's just the truth. Because in the crypto space, if you have been in the previous bear cycle, you would know that none of these materialize into anything. I've been in one bear cycle, the previous one, the current one, not the previous one. I was in during the highs of the previous one. I did lose a lot of money as well. And I've learned my lesson, and I hope you do too. Because if you are just getting into crypto, if this is one of the first things that you understand, Tectonic, start reading more about crypto. And if you really want to invest, maybe put a little bit into like Bitcoin or other safer assets that may or may not be around in the long term. I'm not sure, but at least in the next bull cycle, they're going to be around. And if anything, if the whole entire crypto market has to go on a meteoric rise again, we need Bitcoin to go on a meteoric rise first. Because if Bitcoin doesn't do that, the entire crypto market will not go anywhere. Let me know what you think about what I just said in this video. Let me know if you have invested any money in Tectonic, or if you plan to do so. And if you don't plan to do so, let me know what other projects that you are looking into, so that I can look into that as well. Thanks for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and have a great day.